The crypto winter is upon us, with Bitcoin already correcting by more than 70%, and things are not looking good for Bitcoin for the near term. But it is during these bear markets that we find the next gem altcoin. And in today's video, we are going to cover a coin which I believe had got a lot of hype. However, there are quite a few red flags as well. This coin has been one of the most requested videos in our community, and finally we are happy to bring to you. So in today's video, we are going to talk about the Bitgert Brise token. So in this video, we are going to talk exclusively about Bitgert Brise token, find out about the details, and also share my thoughts about it and whether I am investing in this token right now. With that being said, welcome to Crypto Bulls Club. My name is Soham. Every day on this channel, I teach you how you can make money in crypto. If you like money and crypto, smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon, guys, because we are gonna bring you over the next few weeks some really great altcoins that I strongly believe in. And also, if you want to join our premium channel and want to get early access to these altcoins and want to get your investment strategies in place and how you should be investing, feel free to reach out to me. My Telegram is given in the pinned comment. So guys, without further ado, let's jump on straight into the Bitgert Brise token. So first, let's understand what is Bitgert Brise token. Okay, what is this all about? So Bitgert is a layer 1 blockchain protocol which has been built on the Binance blockchain. And the claim why it is so hyped about, couple of reasons. Number one, they claim they have a near zero gas fees. So if you just go here, you will be able to see they have a near zero gas fees. That is what they are claiming. And the speed is phenomenal, guys. That is what they are claiming. The speed for this particular blockchain is close to 100,000 transactions per second. Right? For Solana, which is probably Brise's nearest competitor, has a speed of 50,000 transactions per second. And if you have to get any idea, Ethereum only processes about 15 transactions per second. So that is where the Brise token has the maximum hype. Number one is the speed of the transactions, and number two is the low gas fees, because we all remember during the 2021 bull market when we tried buying any NFTs on the Ethereum mainnet, or we tried to do any kind of transactions on the Ethereum mainnet, sometimes the transaction fees would go in hundreds of dollars and sometimes even in thousands of dollars for such huge transactions. And that's why we saw protocols like Solana come into the picture, which really offered low gas fees. And keeping that thing in mind, the Bitgert team has actually built this protocol which has near zero transaction fees. Mind you, it's not zero transaction fees, it's near zero. If you just scroll down on the website, you will be able to see there are approximately 7 zeros after one, right? So that's the transaction fee that they are charging for each transactions. And they are planning to build, guys, smart contracts. They also have staking platforms, NFTs and DeFi's planned to be built on the platform. And if this really takes off, this could be really groundbreaking and would give a headache for all the other players in this particular zone, because due to the low gas fees, a lot of low value transactions or retail value transactions would try to move onto the Bitgert blockchain. Now let's try to understand a little bit about the roadmap for Bitgert and how they are planning to launch the platform. Bitgert was launched back in July of 2021 with the website launch and a few other DEX listings like PancakeSwap. Now, as we all know, that DEX listing doesn't take any effort at all. You just write a smart contract and you'll be able to list there happily. Stage 2 is where they listed on CoinMarketCap and a few other centralized exchanges. And stage 3 is where they developed the testnet of the blockchain. That was very important. Also, the alpha testing was completed in the stage 3. The stage 3 got completed in the first month of 2022, guys. Okay, the fourth stage is where the blockchain mainnet beta was launched. That was during February and March of 2022, and probably around this time or the next phase rather, that is where they got listed in some of the major exchanges across the globe. And we are going to cover as to what are the exchanges that have already listed Bitgert and what are some of the other exchanges that could actually list Bitgert in the near future as well. So stage 5 is where they got their centralized exchange mainnet launch. That was a major milestone. Also, in the stage 6, which is currently going on, this stage is playing an important role because they are actually integrating the Brise wallet, which is also very, very important. They are also starting up with the startup studio project expansion and the decentralized marketplace UI wireframe. So this is the development phase which is going on, and they are also signing up for a few strategic partnerships as well. Stage 7, which is due to be scheduled in December through February 2023, they're gonna beta launch their decentralized marketplace, and they're gonna also launch the mainnet of the decentralized marketplace. Also in the stage 8, which is from March to June 2023, they have planned to Web3 geodata map core files development. So they are also venturing into the Web3 space, which is pretty much expected for a new project that they will definitely explore the metaverse and the Web3. And stage 9, that is from July to November, this is a long phase. They are gonna decentralize freelancer beta launch. That is gonna be something very important. And Web3 Oracle, Bitcoin and Ethereum integration, guys. This is gonna be one of the major milestones according to me, because if they are able to integrate the oracles for Bitcoin and Ethereum into the Web3, that would actually give them some advantage over some of the other competitors. But whether they will be able to see or not, there's still about a year's time from the moment I'm making this video for this. We will see how it performs during that stage. And stage 10 is in 2024. That is when the layer 1 blockchain integrations on the Web3 Oracle, that is what they are planning. And late 2023 and early 2024 is when the Bitcoin halving is scheduled, and which officially has kick-started the bull markets for all the previous cycles. Will it do this time or not? We still have to wait and see. But this kind of roadmap that they have, it coinciding with the Bitcoin halving, may give this particular project some eyeballs, and definitely there could be some price actions towards north as well. And stage 11 is where they have a few Web3 Oracle mainnet launch, and so on. This continues till January 2025. And finally, after January 2025, the roadmap version 3 would be launched and would be shared with the team as well. So from this particular roadmap, what I can understand clearly is that they have quite a few things planned up. Will they be able to deliver or not? That is something that is yet to be seen, because we have seen in the previous bull markets, guys, that a lot of crypto projects actually promise quite a lot, but only a handful of them have been able to deliver. Only the likes of Solana, Cardano, Ethereum and a few others have been able to deliver what they actually promise. And one more very, very important thing that I would like to highlight here is that Ethereum is way ahead of all the other layer 1 protocols when it comes to the implementation and also adaptation across the globe, right? So any new layer 1 protocol which is coming up during this bear market, if they are genuine, first of all, then they'll have to pull up their socks and they'll have to put in a lot of hard work if they have to go anywhere close to being in the top 3, top 5 competitors for Ethereum, guys, because there has been a lot of layer 1 protocols that has been developed of late. Now let's jump on to see what are some of the partners that Bitgert has already secured. So if I have to talk about the ecosystem partners, you can see Chainlist, Guardian, Now Payment, SwapZone, Dex Tools and so on. These are partners for the ecosystem, and where they have listed themselves are exchanges like KuCoin, Gate.io, Hotbit, MEXC Global, Bitmart and a few others like xt.com, Sun Crypto and a few other exchanges as well. Of late, the recent news is that they are gonna be listing on huobi.com as well, which is also a decent exchange, but still, guys, there is no listing or no news of them listing on some of the major exchanges like Binance or FTX or Coinbase for that matter as well, guys. So that is something that is yet to be seen. And if I have to talk about their ecosystem as to what are some of the projects that they have built already, or what are some of the projects that some of the other people have built using the Bitgert network, we can take a quick look on the ecosystem for that. For the few projects projects that are there. So Knit Finance is there, which is a DeFi project which is using the Brise chain for the cross-chain wrapped assets protocol to support the top 200 crypto assets on the Brise chain. That is what they are saying. There's also an NFT marketplace called the Midas NFT marketplace. There is a DEX projects like Spinix Labs, and of course the Brise swap as well. So from the partnership perspective and from the project's perspective, their website still needs some upgradation or some more information as to what they are doing, as to what are some of the efforts the teams are putting in, because these partnerships are okay, but no big names that are coming out from either the partnerships or from the projects that are there. Nothing too exciting. It's all the same kind of projects like NFT marketplaces, DEX projects, DeFi projects. And DeFi projects also, if you want me to cover each of these projects in details like Knit Finance market, Midas marketplace, or this Brise swap, then do let me know by commenting below very quickly as well, guys. Now guys, let's understand what are some of the products that Bitgert plans to release, or what are some of the things that they have already released. So one of the major products for there is the Bitgert wallet, which they claim is it has the ease of use. Personally, I haven't used the Bitgert wallet yet. Then the transfer, the security part, of course, that will remain a big question mark, guys, because we have seen projects like Solana getting hacked over and over again. And what are some of the audits that these guys have done? What are some of the protocols as far as the security is concerned? That is still to be seen, and the diversity part. Okay, so that is something that they are highlighting. Also, what are some of the other things? They are also planning to open up a startup studio which will enable startups to build on the Bitgert chain. Ultimately, that is the final goal, that they want more and more projects to use the Bitgert Brise chain and emphasize them as well. This still will need validation until we go till the next bull market, because we all know that during the bull market a lot of projects actually come up, and whether they're adapting to Bitgert or they're adapting to something else still needs to be seen. Also, they plan to have a bridge in place and a few other things as well, right? So they have quite a few products that they plan to launch, but what is their main focus? The main focus is the smart contracts, based on which they are building a few other products along the way. Now let's shift our attention towards the tokenomics, because there has been a lot of questions about the tokenomics of Bitgert, and let's see what is the tokenomics telling us, and then we'll jump directly onto the community and what could be the price actions for Bitgert as well. So for Bitgert, if I have to talk about the market cap is at about 234 million at the time of recording this video. The price is at about 60, right, if I have to talk, and there are 6 zeros before it. The circulating supply, this has raised a lot of eyebrows earlier as well as now, and this is something that I even question. The circulating supply is currently 396. You can assume it to be 396 trillion tokens, guys. That's humongous, guys, right? But of late, they have been burning a few tokens, but it is nowhere close to the burn rate that should be there to attract a lot of eyeballs. They are burning the tokens very slowly. The maximum supply is humongous, guys. It's 1 quadrillion, right? So it's absolutely huge. If I have to talk about the tokenomics, then 50% of it they claim they have burned in the initial phase. The liquidity will have 38%, future development and marketing will have 7%, and development team will have 5%. Guys, you can also check this out on CoinGecko. So you can go to CoinGecko and you can search about the tokenomics. As and when it changes, you can keep a track of it as well. Now, one of the other red flags apart from this particular thing that I have come across for Bitgert is there is absolutely no information about the teams, guys. Okay, the team is absolutely anonymous. There are not even some frictional faces or frictional characters that they have pushed forward, right? I haven't come across any. If you have come across any frictional team members for Bitgert or Brise, do let me know by commenting below, or you can share a link where all of our community members can have a look at them. But that is a big red flag as far as I'm concerned. Even for my NFT projects which I used to review, I was a bit hesitant to go for NFT projects which had a really shady or anonymous teams. Now there is nothing wrong with being anonymous, but for me personally, I do not like anonymous things, to be very honest with you. Also, I tried finding out the investors who are there in this particular organization, and I couldn't find any detail as well. So that is yet another red flag. The teams part I can understand, but the investment part, there is no information as to who all had invested into the Bitgert initial private rounds, in the seed rounds, and so on and so forth, right? So that is also a red flag as far as I'm concerned. If I have to talk about the community, guys, how strong is the community? Because for projects like Shiba Inu and a few others that we have seen, they have a very strong community which actually drives the price and drives the development and drives the innovation in the ecosystem. Now, how is the community for Bitgert? For that, if we head over to Twitter, we'll be able to see they have a modest 200,000 followers, and it's been almost a year and a half since they had joined Twitter, and they have been pretty okay with their activities that are there. As you can see right here on the Twitter, they had tweeted about the Huobi global listing and trading, which will open today at 10 a.m. UTC time, which has already started, guys, by the way, from the time I'm recording this video. So if you want to trade Brise, you may do so on huobi.com as well, guys. Also, there is another Twitter account which I found was actually very helpful, and they are actually keeping a track of all the burn that is happening for the Brise token, guys, right? This is called the Burn Brise Twitter handle. I will give a link of this handle in the description below as well, and you can see they are constantly tweeting about all the Brise token burns that has happened. About an hour ago, they had burned about 1.7 million tokens as well. So, and continuously they are burning. If they're burning the tokens and if they are building the architecture, then there is definitely nothing wrong with it. You can take a chance, but this is I am very cautious about this kind of investment, guys, because I have lined up quite a few other protocols or quite a few other projects as well, which may give you amazing returns. Again, nothing of this is financial advice, but I'll share my honest opinions, how I'm sharing my honest opinion about Bitgert. Now, if Bitgert goes into the next bull market and reaches the top 20, top 50, well, it's done very good for itself. But my job here is to alert you guys. If I don't like a particular project, then I should be honest with you, and that's what I'm doing currently. Right now, if we jump to the charts, there is nothing much on the charts. If you can see this is the Brise wrapped BNB token price, and it's currently at about the same price which I just told you. And we have seen good growth in the token prices. I think there will be a bit of consolidation around this phase. So currently another approximately 35-50% drop from this particular range is what I am looking at. There is nothing much from the charts perspective. If I quickly pull out the moving average, mind you, this is the weekly time frame, and I saw something on the weekly that it is getting rejected by the 20 week, guys. Okay, so if you can see this, it is getting rejected by the 20 week. Right now it is above it. Right now it is facing resistance at the 50 week. It faced resistance at the 50 week earlier in the year as well, but it broke above it. That is when the major hype about Bitrise was there, but it wasn't able to survive there. Okay, so that is something that you should keep in mind, whether I will be buying Bitrise or not. Now, guys, I might put in, let's say, less than 1% of my portfolio, to be honest with you guys, in this kind of token. You never know what project takes off during the next bull phase, but I will keep a track, because on our community there are some enthusiasts, there are some family members who are excited about Brise token. And if you want to stay updated for all the latest news, I strongly recommend you join our Telegram family. The link for that is given in the description below, and it is absolutely free of cost, guys. Okay, so I will keep a close track, and our family will keep a close track of the Brise token, but I will not recommend this to my for my clients for whom we are managing their portfolios. That is definitely not that we are gonna do. But for me personally, I may put in less than 1%, probably 0.5% or so. Let's see what happens. Probably something that I may assume that it has gone, I have lost that much money. Probably I may put it in here, and I never know, if it does 100x from here, I'll be very happy. But 100x with the current circulation would be very, very difficult, because it will bring us straight to the top 20 or so, because from here it will go to 20 billion, which hardly seems likely with the current circulation supply, guys. If they substantially reduce the supply, then there could be a possibility, but without that I see it very, very difficult of doing 100x from the current circulating supply and the market cap, guys. Okay, so that's my honest opinion about Bitgert. If you want to know about any other cryptos, any other project that you are interested in, please feel free to drop in the name and we will cover them in our following videos. And as promised, guys, as promised, I'm gonna share with you some of the top altcoins that I have found. They are very, very young. I mean, they are so young that the token is yet not out, and I have been doing a lot of research about these projects, and I strongly believe in these projects that it can give us great returns. But if you want early access to them, if you want to know about them, their project, you need to be a premium member, and for that you need to get in touch with me, and I'll share those projects with you as well. So guys, that's pretty much it about this video. If you like this kind of content, make sure you smash up the like button, hit the subscribe button, and press the bell icon. Thank you so much for joining in to this video. Take very good care of yourselves. Bye bye for now.